Good morning. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. We made it halfway through the week.
and it's a regular week, and we still made it. Although Monday was kind of a snow day. Not for you.
No, I got to stay. You
had to stay here and work in your parka because the heat was off in the building.
Yeah, the heat was off, and of course the whole city was shut down. But the news has to go on.
She stayed. You're such a dedicated newswoman.
Stupid woman.
What's going on?
Greenwood Public School is closed today because there was a water main break on 4th line. So people in the area had no water for at least a couple of hours last night. Don't know what the situation is currently with regards to whether people are back with water. But the school's closed. Greenwood Public School closed. Boom, done. Snow day. Water day. What a
horrible day to have to be working with broken water pouring out of somewhere for those poor guys who have to work. Ooh.
Right?
Last night, Keith worked on the film.
Yes.
And they were shooting at Algoma Steel.
Oh.
Gate number 4, I think he said. Mm-hmm. Outside. Can you imagine? And there was one actress who had to be escaped. Oh, I probably shouldn't talk about stuff.
No. Shh.
Okay,
What's the name of the movie?
They were called Tainted.
Tainted is the name of the movie.
I can't talk about it. That's right. Thank you for stopping me.
You're welcome.
They were cold last
night
working in the... But Keith has all these hand warmer things that he has. So like part of his job as the on-set supervisor is to make sure the actors are taken care of. So after a take, they come right into him and they get their hand warmers in their mitts and he keeps them all warm and they love him.
Does he have a barrel that he carries around with him on his back with a big fire in it?
No.
He's not very dedicated.
He has a kit that he pulls around with him in a little red wagon.
Oh, yeah?
Awesome. How cute is he?
He's
anyway,
cute. Wear pink day.
It's Pink Shirt Day. The origins of Pink Shirt Day. For those of you who don't know, 2007, a grade 9 boy showed up at his high school in Nova Scotia, and he was wearing a pink shirt. And he got bullied pretty badly. And so there were a couple guys. One's name is David Shepard. One's name is Travis Price. These two guys in an older grade. They saw this kid being bullied, and they thought that was a terrible thing. So they got together with some friends of theirs, and they went to a store, and they bought 50 pink tank tops.
Awesome.
And the next day, in the lobby of the school, they handed out those 50 pink tank tops, and they told all their friends, put these on, and they all walked around school that day with their pink tank tops on in support of the grade 9 kid. Anti-bullying, stood up. The bully was never heard from again, and that is why we wear pink shirts to stand up against bullying.
And you know why I wear pink? Because
you're pretty
told me thank you. Tim was telling me as I was running out of here yesterday, it's pink day tomorrow, pink shirt day, so if you remember. So I pulled this sweater out of like my summer, because it's got shorter sleeves, and it was hanging on a hanger.
Yeah.
So now I have...
Oh, you're Joan Crawford.
Yes.
The shoulder pads. Trying to get through a door. Oh.
Yeah. Plonk. Poke myself in the eye.
No wire hangers.
Yeah.
It's not just Pink Shirt Day, it's Polar Bear Day.
Oh.
I don't know. It just
They're
is.
cute.
Luann.
See, now I'm self-conscious.
Did you know that a polar bear can grow up to 9 feet from nose to tail?
Really?
And they can weigh up to 1,400 pounds.
They could eat you like that.
They wouldn't, though. Well, I mean, they might. But generally, look at how cute that polar bear is. They are the largest land carnivores in the world. And they live off the fat of ice-dependent seals.
They stink, too. They reek.
Well...
They do. They reek.
They've never spoken ill of you. And I sit next to you. They play a vital role in the ecosystem. And you know why it would be a real problem if polar bears go extinct? You know, with melting ice things.
That doesn't exist,
they walk on,
yes.
If they die, then nobody's there to kill the seals. See, they kill the seals and they eat the fat and they leave the rest of the seal, and the rest of the ecosystem feeds off the rest of the seals. If they don't kill the seals, all kinds of other creatures in the Arctic will die.
Don't tell PETA about killing seals.
But it's for survival.
Yeah, isn't that you know what? The whole ecosystem's phenomenal.
That's the thing.
Like, who knew about a stinky polar bear and the role they play in our life?
I did not know, and I wanted to share that with you. So happy Polar Bear Day. Don't bully our polar bears.
Leave the polar bears alone. Put a pink shirt on for our polar bear. And don't bully him, even though he stinks.
Yeah. Hey, you know what else happened today in 19... 1940.
What?
This guy named Martin Kamer, I think, Carnan, and this other person, Sam Rubin, they discovered radiocarbon dating.
What's that?
Carbon dating, so you can know how old something is.
Oh!
You know how they carbon date
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
Yeah, without that, we'd never know Jane Fonda's real age. Otherwise, you'd have to cut her off at the head and count the rings in her neck.
Yeah. Or around her ankles.
Imagine that.
I bet they're huge.
What did we do before 1940? We just guessed.
We just guessed,
Look,
I guess.
I think this coffee cup is,
Yeah.
that old.
Now, is that just for film and stuff? Pictures?
I don't know. Radiocarbon dating. I don't know. I think it's actually, it's so you can go dating.
It's just really old radio broadcast.
Really, yeah. That's all. I just wanted to
you
share
know
that
what?
with you. Know what?
You know what happened in Indonesia? In the West Java province, just there yesterday, and Ariana Grande and Ed Sheeran's songs,
Ponytail.
yes, have been banned because they are deemed pornographic. Her song is "Love Me Harder." His song is "Shape of You." No playing there in Indonesia.
His doesn't sound dirty at all.
No.
Hers,
Love me harder.
faster, stronger.
Love me harder. Yeah, there's no sense of pornography.
Hey,
in that.
okay, now, which one I want to do? I want to get serious for a sec then?
Okay.
Okay. So, this was a gift, a book, rather, called The Water Walker. Joanne Robertson. I had her on the show. And The Water Walker is based on the story of this wonderful woman, and her name is Nokomis Josephine Mandamin. Josephine was known as the Water Walker. She passed away last week. She was 77 years old.
That's not very old.
See what she did? So she would walk around and she carried a copper bucket with her, and the whole thing was to bring attention to the fact that without water we don't have life.
Right.
Her goal in life was to raise awareness to protect our water sources. This woman, Josephine Mandamin, walked. In one walk alone, she put almost 4,500,000 footsteps on her sneakers.
Wow. Around the Great Lakes too, you said, right?
She eventually circumnavigated the shores of all 5 Great Lakes, which is a distance of 117,000 kilometers.
Wow.
This amazing woman, so she's gone on to the spirit world, and I just wanted to pay tribute to Josephine Water Walker Mandamin. And this is a beautiful children's book, and Joanne is local. So if you want to pick this up, it says here you can order it. Please call Second Story Press. But I believe you can also get this here in the Sioux. It's a really great. Didn't you say this was?
Yes, this is Elliot's first book. My grandson.
Your grandson. This is.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's a beautiful book. It's beautiful to raise awareness, and in the spirit of Josephine, I really recommend that you pick that up and take care of our water resources.
Thank you for everything, Josephine.
Thanks for letting me do that.
You're welcome. Hey, Kim K had the best day ever yesterday.
Kim Kardashian.
Kim K.
Here she goes.
Because Teresa, she talked to Teresa Caputo, the Long Island medium, went to Kim Kardashian's house and did a reading for her.
The Long Island medium as opposed to the Long Island extra large.
Yes, and she uses that all the time.
I didn't know that. I thought it was being funny, and she's funnier.
Yeah, she's funnier than you. So anyway, they went, her and her entourage went to Kim's, hung out for a little bit, did a reading with her, and Kim K, Miss Social Media fanatic, took some pictures, took some selfies, and said it was the best day ever. She said that Teresa Caputo is the sweetest, most genuine person.
And does she call herself not a psychic, a medium?
Yes,
difference?
she's a medium. Yes.
Okay, so she can channel
dead people.
Okay.
Spirits.
You saw her.
I saw her.
Okay, wait.
She's phenomenal. I love this kind of stuff.
You saw Teresa Caputo?
Yeah. You know what? She's about this big.
Okay.
Like on TV, she looks, like regular size. She's seriously about this big.
On TV, she looks regular size.
Yeah, but when you're like in person, and I was sitting up in the balcony where I saw her, and the stage is way down there, of course, and she came right up to the balcony because one of the spirits was calling her, saying, "Yo, Therese." So she went up, and the guy right in front of me had a reading with Teresa. And he, the big, huge, macho guy, ended up in tears.
Cried like a baby.
Because she gave him a message from his first wife who had passed away when they were like 23 or 24 years old.
And what did she say? I told you to not put the darks in with the whites.
No, she said, I miss you and I'm so happy you're happy. It had nothing to do with laundry.
But couldn't anybody say that? I miss you and I'm happy you're happy? I could just say that I heard
She
that.
said the new wife's name.
Oh.
You're such a skeptic.
I
know you are.
It works out sometimes.
Yes, it does. Mullet, Smollett, mullet. No, not mullet, Smollett. He called it like the day after. Tim was like, yeah.
I'm still hoping it's not true. I'm still hoping that somebody framed them. But
you're
it's
not the only
I
one.
heard the police chief said there's even more
There's
evidence.
even more evidence.
Yeah.
Gosh, you know what? I don't understand. I don't understand how you need that much attention in your life.
Oh boy, oh
Like,
boy.
are things so bad that you have to lie about being, like with the news thing? I've said this before. That to me, over the line. Put the line here, jump over it. Putting that noose around your own neck. Shame.
There you go. Now,
Wellness Wednesday.
it is Wellness Wednesday. We're going to talk to people from the YMCA and people from, the Home Show. Oh, I love the Home Show.
Yeah,
oh my
it's
gosh.
so cool.
Okay, and it's Pink Shirt Day. Be nice, anti-bullying, and we'll be back with the YMCA after this message.
I'm glad you...
Welcome back to Mornings with Luann and Tim. And joining me now, I have Cindy on the end, and then I have Allison next to me. And you ladies are from, kind of from the YMCA.
Yeah.
You both work there?
Well, we're volunteers.
You're both volunteers?
Yeah.
That's so nice of you to come in at 8:15 in the morning for a volunteer to talk about, what are we talking about, the gala?
We're talking about the gala, our Dinner, Dance, Donate gala. Sorry.
Dinner, Dance, Donate.
Yes.
Triple D's.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look, the poster's up right now. That's a nice poster.
Yes.
Is there going to be music? Well, I guess for the dance, there's got to be music.
We have the dueling pianos, the dueling mobile pianos coming from Detroit.
You're bringing those guys?
service.
Is it two guys, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
You bringing them up?
Yep.
I've heard about them. These guys are supposedly amazing.
It's so funny. It's awesome. The whole crowd is engaged.
Really?
Yes,
Have you
this
seen
is
them
our
before?
second year.
Yeah, we had them up last year.
You have,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And they're back for a return visit. They were so popular.
Yes.
Have
Yeah.
they changed their show? Probably, eh?
And well, there's different gentlemen too, so we're not sure which two gentlemen we're getting, but
Clever. It's like a little franchisey kind of thing, like the what do you call those? The Jersey Boys, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
So what else is involved? So you got the music. So it's like a show, right?
yes. Yeah, we have dinner. Dinner's at 7.
Where is this?
It's at the Delta.
Ooh, beautiful.
Yes.
Okay, in the
Delta's-
ballroom.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
A wonderful meal
Yeah.
and as well
Do we
silent
know?
auction.
Do we know what the menu is?
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
Can we do we talk about that a little bit?
Would you like to?
I would like to know.
We're gonna have pasta, meatballs,
Yeah.
sausage, salad, chicken, potatoes.
Oh my gosh.
And dessert, coffee, and a few beverages.
Come on.
Yeah.
And so dinner first.
Yeah.
Are there cocktails before dinner?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cash bar.
Yes.
Always.
Yes. Cash bar.
All right.
Yeah.
So what time? What time the doors open?
6.
6 o'clock. We're going
Yeah.
into the ballroom. We're having some cocktails.
Yeah.
Okay. Then dinner first, then show, or how does it work?
Dinner first.
Dinner first.
Yeah. And then while dessert's going on, they're gonna start their
the
little,
show, drink, fun.
A few speeches. Our board chair is gonna give a speech about who he is and why he volunteers at the
Who
Y
is your
as well.
board chair?
Joel Rosewell this year.
Hey, I know him.
Yeah.
That's Jasmine. No, Rosewell. Oh, he's the son of the late
Former mayor. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was for a moment I went Joel Rowley, but that's Jasmine Rowley's husband.
No.
He doesn't count.
No.
Not
Joel,
today.
you don't count. Joel Rosewell.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
And he's the chair.
He's the chair of our board. Yes.
Okay. And then after the speeches and stuff, what happens then?
Then the dueling pianos do a set. And during their set, of course, they have a fishbowl on their piano. So
Okay.
if you wanted to play a special song, you could put the money in, that kind
They
of thing.
take requests for
They
tips.
take requests.
I'll
yeah.
play for pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the money does come back to the YMCA.
Yeah.
You mean they give the money back?
They give their tips to the Y. Yeah.
Those piano guys do that?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
more generous than I would be, I'll
Yeah.
tell you that right now. I'd be taking that thing and going to the bar. Okay, so
And then throughout the course of the evening, we have our silent auction going on. So we have numerous donors who've provided great prizes for our auction. Savoy's Jewelers, Simply Beads. The YMCA gives summer camp, a week at summer camp.
No,
So you
come
can
on, that's a
bid on
prize?
that.
You can
Yeah,
bid on
that's
that?
a
Okay.
prize.
I
Oh,
got
yeah,
that
you bid on
last
it, right?
year. Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah, very cheap.
Sue Mill Bildel has given us a saw and a couple other prizes. Wacky Wings, Holiday Inn Express.
Whoa.
And we have some local artists. Ashley Beharia, she's donated a painting that she's done.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I see some other stuff there too. Look at Musical Comedy Guild. Does that mean tickets for Shrek?
That's right.
Oh,
They donated
I know
tickets
who's
for
directing
Shrek.
that show.
Yeah.
The tour train?
Yes.
If-
It's a two adult pass.
That's so,
on the
you know
train.
what? That's a great, because a lot of people in the Sioux have never been on that train.
Exactly.
It's a
yes.
blast.
Yeah.
Hiawatha Highlands, Sioux Mill, my God.
Yeah.
Northern
Commander-
Superior, what are they giving us?
They give you a tap room experience where you get to taste all their
Really?
beers and bring your group of 30 friends over and
Canadian Tire. Oh my gosh, Sioux Eagles hockey team.
they donate a signed jersey every year.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is great, you guys. Great
Yeah.
auction thing. Is there a door prize too, by any chance?
There is a door prize.
Oh, I asked the right question. What is it? Do we tell?
We were given a 2 adult family membership. It's a value of over $2,000 for the Y.
$2,000 value.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
for okay. How much are tickets, guys?
They're $60 each.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
For that, the show alone would be like $40.
Yeah.
And the dinner would be like, wow, that's a great price.
Yeah.
How much did that ticket go? Do we know? Like, or how much? Do you have a goal for how much you want to raise? Whatever comes in.
Well, yeah, right now,
Yeah.
actually this year we're fortunate, Allison can tell you about the
Yeah,
sponsors.
this year we're lucky to have 4 sponsors for our event. We
Okay.
have RBC, Wine Expert, Construction Equipment, and Mid Canada, and they've all donated money to help us undertake this event. And I think our goal is just to beat our last year's.
What'd you do last year?
About $5,000.
Oh, we can beat that. But you know what? It really is through the silent auction that you raise a lot of the money. So, do we have any? I don't know if there's any pictures to scroll through. I know they provided some graphics, but I just wanted to say that when you come for these things, the silent auction is not necessarily for you to get things that you need.
No.
See,
It does help.
The whole it helps, but the purpose is to raise money. So if there's something that you think, I mean, don't just think about yourself when you go. Think about shopping, because you can get things at really good prices.
That's true. Yeah.
You can generally be like,
Yeah.
you know. So don't go in there thinking, oh, what can I get for me? Think about, have the attitude of, what can I buy that'll donate to the Y? I'll be giving money to the Y, and I walk out with something nice to maybe give somebody else as a present. Or
That's right.
There's a picture of your sponsors, folks.
Yep.
Great, thank you, Michael. So, what are you going to use the money for at the Y?
All of our money is going to Strong Kids. So this will help all of those children that might not be able to afford the opportunity to go to summer camp or to participate in basketball or gymnastics or swimming at the Y.
That is fantastic. And tickets are available where and how? How do we do this?
You can-
Wait, the event is when? Did we say that?
Friday.
Friday.
This Friday, March 1st.
So 2 days?
Yes.
Do we still have tickets available?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do we get them?
You can get them at the front desk at the YMCA.
Go to the front desk of the Y.
949-3133.
Okay.
Yep.
That's the only place we can get them?
You can get them from other members in the community.
Oh,
but
okay.
the
So if
easiest
you
would
happen to
be-
know somebody.
Yeah, the easiest way would be to
Walk
go
in
to
the front door of the
Yeah.
Y. Is there any way you can like book them without picking them up and or show up at the door? No, they need to know in advance who's going to be there, right? Could you
yeah.
just arrive at the door, Sue? No, you need to buy tickets. And my friend Sue's off camera, but she's running the show, and so we want to get those tickets in advance because
Yes.
they do need to know how many meals they're preparing.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
All right. So get down to the Y and get those tickets.
Yep.
The event is this Friday.
Yes.
It's called again.
Dinner, dance, donate for the
Dinner,
YMCA Strong Kids.
Dance and donate for the YMCA. Now, are you both members of the Y?
Yes.
Yes.
You're on the board too.
I'm on
Yes.
the board.
I'm a previous board member.
But your title now is what?
I'm just on the philanthropy committee.
What is the philanthropy committee?
Fundraising committee.
Oh, okay. That's a
Yeah.
very fancy word for we need
It
money.
is a very fancy
Yeah.
word.
But so by doing this, we're helping the children in the community, and this money all stays local at our YMCA.
Absolutely.
See,
Yeah.
it's all for the kids in our community
Yeah.
too, which is a great reason to go.
And I was a strong kid.
What do you mean?
When we moved to the Sioux in 1968, my mom was a single parent, and we became Strong Kids, sponsored memberships, and we grew up at the Y. Yep.
I think that's a lovely way to wrap up our segment. Because look at how great you turned out. See, YMCA makes for good people.
That it does.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Oh, hey,
Thank you,
listen,
yeah.
we love having the Y on the show. It's Wellness Wednesday. It's all about staying well, staying happy, right? Giving kids an
Awesome.
opportunity
Yeah.
and doing good things in our community. We'll be back with Luann on more with Luann and Tim, and our thanks to the YMCA. Dinner, dance, and donate this Friday. Charles Aznavour song that I used to perform as part of an evening at La Cage in Toronto at the end of the show. I didn't always do it. Sometimes I would fill in and take this number. It's a performer comes out in full drag, and during the course of the song, What Makes a Man, sung by Charles Aznavour, the actor goes from being a woman and taking off all the drag in front of the audience's face and ends up like in a t-shirt and jeans and
Wow.
zips and stands there at the end of the song and goes, what makes a man? Right?
Isn't that interesting?
Is it your career? Is it your job? Is it who you love?
That would be awesome to watch that.
It is. So, the reason I'm talking about this is because at the Academy Awards on Sunday night, Billy Porter, who is a Broadway performer and is also, it's a television show that he's on, or a series.
An entertainment show as well.
So anyway, Billy Porter, amazing performer, wore this wild outfit. Well, there's the picture right there. So it's a tuxedo top and this like Scarlett O'Hara black velvet hoop bottom, right? With a train and the whole shebang. So there's Billy in his full glory. He's known for wearing outrageous outfits.
Yes.
I mean, it's what he does. It's his style. It's his fashion sense. He pushes the envelope.
Right.
Tommy Lahren, who is a far-right Fox News commentator, is freaking out over this.
Still?
She
It's
says,
Wednesday. Get
I
over
just don't get this ongoing, continual assault on masculinity by the left. You can be a proud part of the LGBT community and movement without attacking traditional men and marriage at every turn. She sees that as an assault on masculinity because he's wearing a dress.
So
Part of
somebody
a
who's
dress.
wearing a kilt?
Somebody who's wearing a sarong, somebody who's wearing, a woman who's wearing trousers. Katharine Hepburn went through this back when she started wearing.
She was a groundbreaker.
She
really
wore
was.
slacks.
Yeah.
And women did not wear pants in those
No.
days. So does Tommy Lahren see women wearing trousers as an assault on masculinity? I just have to wonder.
Yeah.
Does she not wear pants ever, Tommy Lahren? So
It's interesting, this day and age, that perspective is still out there, I find.
then you see someone like Glenn Close. Now, Glenn Close is obviously a Hollywood royalty.
Elegance to the max.
Glenn Close has also performed in musicals on Broadway. You know, she's worked on Broadway. She knows Billy. So there's a GIF out now, a GIF or whatever you call them, a GIF, of Glenn Close seeing Billy Porter's gown on the red carpet for the first time. And it is the best. Michael, I think he has it to pull up for us.
Now watch in behind.
Watch her face.
See
She's
her?
off to the right. She sees it. Who is that? What are they wearing? Oh my gosh, that is fabulous. It's the look, her eyes at first are like, what am I seeing?
Yeah,
you
what
know?
is that? For sure.
That's the way to appreciate a man in a dress.
You know what? I have to tell you too, I was a little ticked off when I saw him too. And I don't blame this person because his waist is way, way smaller than mine. I saw this and I went, what? That's so not fair.
I just
and he's
thought-
got no hips. I don't know, the skirt must have been like a size 1.5 because it had to stay up, so they had to tie it up for him. Oh gosh.
I just think it's really appropriate on Pink Shirt Day anti-bullying to say how ridiculous it is to actually feel threatened by what somebody else is wearing.
You know what, too? It's so interesting, the word to feel threatened. Like, if somebody's going to punch my lights out or going to put a gun in my face, then I'm threatened. But if you want to wear a kilt or a sarong or a skirt, I'm good with who I am. You be you, I'll be me.
And you do the news, will
And
you?
I do the news coming up right after this, so stay tuned.
So there's the home show's coming up this Saturday. Do you love the home show?
I love the home show because it gives me faith that spring is coming.
Yes,
it's snowing out again right now, by
It
the way.
just started again.
Yeah, I know.
But
As if we haven't had enough.
I know.
I think we're at record breaking right now. I think 95 we still had more snow, but if I recall from Craig Huckerby, who's our meteorological specialist, He said we're probably at 100 centimeters of snow in Sault Ste. Marie.
And that's almost a record, or not? Like
Not almost, yeah. We're
Wow.
very, very close to it. I don't know where we're going to put the rest of the snow, right?
That's not a record I want to break.
No. Melting is good. We can do a melting record. Let's try that. Mother Nature,
Yeah.
get on it.
I'm about ready to go outside with a blow dryer at this point. Just like,
Right? Anything, anywhere, anything. Yeah, I have icicles. That's seriously.
my roof, I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
I know, right? Yeah.
And when this starts to release,
It's going to be crazy.
keep
Yeah.
your neighbors and small animals away from my house. Because
Yes,
it
it's
would
going to go.
kaboom. Yeah.
it's going to go.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry, do you know who he is? He's a favorite of Oprah's.
Is he an actor?
Yes.
Comedian guy?
Yeah. He's fine-tuned a character. I thought you would like this because he does Medea, who is an older African-American woman.
Oh,
And
really?
he's done 11 movies featuring her. And
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I totally know
Yeah.
who that is now that I see the
And
picture.
in the movies, he actually does the roles of all of the people in the movie.
Who else did that? Did
Like,
Eddie
it's
Murphy do something
crazy.
like that?
Yeah, I don't
Eddie
know.
Murphy did something
Did
like
he?
that, didn't he? When
Yeah.
he played a woman and he played all the family members. I'm sure he did that.
Oh, I think maybe you're right.
I am
Yeah.
right.
Wow.
Mama's house. No, Big Mama's.
Yeah,
that wasn't Eddie
something.
Murphy, was it?
No, I don't know.
Anyway, so Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry's finishing up his last one. He's not doing Medea anymore.
No, sure.
11th movie featuring Medea. But
Mm-hmm.
he did say that he might be up for a prequel.
How she became who she was.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be him. He would actually hire an actress who would play her like in the 70s and how, how she made her way to where we first met her.
And would he be a producer then? He wouldn't be in the show? He'd probably have a cameo or something.
I would think he'd be like a producer director.
Right.
Yeah, because this is his baby. I mean, he broke ground with this. She is sassy. Boof. Anybody who watches knows. Medea. Medea. You don't mess with Medea, honey.
I like how people can create characters like that. That's
Right.
fine. I wanted to create a character based on my neighbor.
Yes.
She's a French Canadian, and
I like her already.
She raised 11 children. Almost her husband died too young. She was widowed, raised 11 children in her household. Last name is Dufour. I want to create a character based on her, because I want to call her Mrs. Tufour.
Madame Tufour, yeah.
She's the one who said to me once, she said, for a while there, I thought maybe I was allergic to my husband. I said, why Mrs. Dufour? She says, because every time he touched me, I swell up.
11 kids later.
Yeah, exactly.
We have
Hi,
much more
Teresa.
ahead, right?
We do. We have Rory Ring here, the CEO from the Chamber of Commerce, and also Derek Jackson from Wardlaw Heating and whatever it's called.
Wardlaw.
Wardlaw. They're going to talk about the home show coming up this weekend at the Station Mall to give us hope for spring.
Yay, because it's coming.
Right
Promise.
after this break. Oh, that graphic gives me hope, just like the home show does. Spring really is around the corner, isn't it?
Coming one way or another.
Derek, promise me.
I promise you it will be here.
Derek Jackson, ladies and gentlemen, from Wardlaw Heating and Cooling.
That's right.
See, I don't want to say the old name. And of course, our friend Rory Ring, CEO of the Sault Ste. Marie Chamber of Commerce. Welcome to Mornings with Luann and Tim. This is your first time here.
This is my first time here. I'm
What
really
are you-
excited.
are you?
Yeah. It's a great facility. I'm
pretty
really
cool,
impressed.
isn't
I'm
it?
very impressed. Yeah.
It's really cool. See, I say cool. It's really hot.
Perfect.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
You guys are here because the home show is this weekend at the Station Mall.
Yes.
Rory, this is the second home show, the second show now. The first one was, of course, the Health and Wellness,
Correct.
Expo. And now this is, how did that one go? It was well attended? You guys
Yeah,
happy?
it was terrific. Lots of great traffic. People coming down to see the vendors and talk about things that they could do to improve their lifestyle. Very much like what we want to do at the Home and Decor Show this weekend.
Right. So this is the mall is the new home for this, the Station
Yeah.
Mall. I love that. It makes so much sense. Right?
It does.
Well, you know what?
absolutely.
It allows us to make it free to the public. You know,
Which it
whereas
didn't used to be.
before
This
we
is
used to
great.
charge a couple bucks to help us cover the overhead, but in collaborating with Station Mall, it allows us, free parking and plenty of it.
Plenty of it.
We might have to duck around a few snow banks, but there's still plenty of parking.
Sure.
And free to the public, and we really encourage people to make a day of it. Visit not only the vendors, but the stores that are in the mall, and maybe catch a movie and hang out at the food court.
Right? How does it work for you guys, Derek? Is there a location that you have in the mall that's pre-assigned, and you decide what you're going to bring from the storefront?
That's right. So every vendor, including ourselves, will have its own set location throughout the mall. We'll be spread out through the entire mall. So as you're walking through, you can visit us all. We'll have some displays. We'll have some information, some booths set up. Each vendor will have its own thing. We'll have some product there to show you. Some vendors will have some products or services you can win. So, there's always some good draws that you can partake in, tons of information, but we'll be all throughout the mall. So it'll be a great setup and easy to find everyone, plenty of people to talk to.
And so in addition to the vendors who are coming from off-site, the vendors in the mall are also going to are being encouraged to participate?
Absolutely. We have...
There's a poster up right now showing
There we go,
our
perfect.
viewers what's
And
going
the
on.
hours, showing 9:30 to 5:30 on Saturday and 12 noon till 5 p.m. on Sunday. So it runs for the 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah, and we're doing some contests as well, some giveaways.
Giveaways?
Yeah.
I love giveaways.
Station Mall is doing a number of gift cards, and also we have at our own booth, if you come and do a social media picture and you post it, you get an extra entry into the draw. So we're trying to make it a
Fun
little
stuff.
exciting and some interactive stuff.
And Derek,
Yeah.
a lot of the vendors do that, don't they? They make it fun for people who come up to their table, to their display, to take a chance to win something or enter a contest or get a sample of sometimes.
That's right.
Are there anything for sale, Rory? Can you have people actually buy from vendors at the home show?
We definitely encourage all our vendors to bring something, for the public to purchase at that time. It's certainly wide open. And obviously, all the stores within the mall, you've got, kitchen, you've got, electronic, you've
Bedding.
got all those things that, help you can sort of, beautify your house, change it for the seasons.
And in the case, Derek, of Wardlaw, it's not just necessarily beautifying the home, which it can, because you said you have...
We have tons of great fireplace options and everything that can add to decor, but there's so much more too. You can concentrate on your home's efficiencies.
That's a big thing.
That's huge.
Everybody wants to save money.
That's right. You can save money. There's tons of rebates out there right now, which we can help guide you through when you are ready to upgrade. So you can save as much money as possible up front, but then you're going to save long term as well by making your home more efficient. So it's not only coming out and informing yourself what products are out there, it's educational on how you can really better your home, not just to beautify it, but to make it more efficient, more safe, more comfortable for yourself completely.
And I asked you off camera about some of the government rebates and whether or not, if I came to see you at your table, at your station, whatever,
Yeah.
if I had questions about rebates and stuff, and do I qualify and how do I find out, you told me that you guys...
Absolutely, we'll guide you through it. So we have a team that are experts in all of these rebates that are out there because they can be confusing and hard to navigate. And so we partner with the individuals who are in charge of the rebates. There's some that we can apply for you on your behalf, and we definitely do that in any chance that we're able to. And if it's something that the homeowner, you as a customer, have to take charge of, we'll take charge of it with you, and we'll guide you through it. It's confusing and sometimes a little complicated, so we want to make everything as easy on everyone.
And I get frustrated when I find out after the fact that there was something out there I didn't know about. I had a neighbor, and he got some great stuff done on his roof and with insulation and stuff and windows, and he got a lot of it was done at no cost or really, really inexpensively because of the rebates. And I'm like, I want that. Well, I missed the date or the deadline or whatever. I didn't know about that program. So this is a great opportunity to go down there, talk to the vendors, and find out what's out there for you as clients, as
Absolutely. We also
homeowners.
have PUC will be there as well, so they'll have their promotional materials also. That and then you can also talk to an installer like Wardlaw to see how they implement those programs and get walked through.
And then,
it.
and then there's always the fun stuff, like the real fashion and decor stuff about what the hot trends are. And do you have any ideas? Could you share some of the other vendors with us that are going to be there, Derek? Do you have some names?
Absolutely. So there's going to be some exciting vendors for no matter what you're looking for in your home. So some that we're excited for is Sims Custom Countertop is going to be there if you're doing kitchen renos.
Yes.
Heritage Home Hardware is going to be there for complete home
Heritage
everything.
Home Hardware.
That's right. And then just junk. If you're looking to clean up your home or you're looking to get rid of some stuff before your renovations, just junk will be there. You can talk to them about what they offer. There's a ton of great, even Home Depot is even going to be there. So there's
Really?
there's something for everyone.
That's nice. You're getting people from not even the downtown core. They're coming in to the
absolutely,
downtown to let people know what's going on all through the whole city.
That's right.
Absolutely. You know, and there's, if you take, there's a financial institution in the mall, the Bank of Nova Scotia, if you want to talk about home financing or lines of credit.
Yes.
You know, they're also there and participating. So
That's all part of,
it's all part of it, for sure.
It's all part, and we call this Wellness Wednesday, Derek.
Okay.
We like to focus on the sort of the holistic thing, and this really is, if your home is in order, if you're saving money, all that financial wellness, that security, that safety in your home, that's all part of it. I mean, this is
Absolutely.
all our
And
lives.
getting organized, getting your house organized. Hello, don't take a look at my office.
That's a huge thing right now. I don't know if you know this. Is it Marie Kondo? Is that her name? She's on Netflix. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Luann is crazy for this lady. She loves being organized. So maybe Luann will go down there and get some more organizing tips.
There we go.
Right? Okay, so once again, let's just talk about the dates and times just to refresh, okay?
Yeah, so it's this Saturday, 9:30 to 5:30, and then Sunday, 12 noon to 5 p.m. So it's the opening hours for the mall.
Okay.
And that, those times allow us just to be, our vendors to be up and ready to go.
Yeah.
And the teardowns happen outside of the mall when it's closed. So
And so great that we're indoors, don't have to worry about the snow. You can spend the whole day in there. I mean, as you mentioned,
good.
there's so much to do for the family. Go see a movie and enjoy the home show. Go to a
Absolutely.
restaurant and enjoy the home show,
Yeah.
All of that is a possibility.
Yep.
And so get down and visit. Are you going to be
Come
there?
see us. I will be there all weekend. Come see me.
Are you going to be there?
We're going to be there.
All right. I'll probably be there too because I love a home show.
That's great. And we got some great giveaways on social media, so.
And coming up, I have to do a giveaway myself, you guys. I got 2 free tickets to Mending Fences, which is the Sioux Theatre Workshop. It opens tonight.
And it works out perfect with the home renovation show.
Mending Fences. You could do this for a living, Mr. Segway. We'll be back with Luann and a giveaway on Mornings with Luann and Tim right after this.
And welcome back. We're almost done for another Wellness Wednesday.
And to make some people really happy on Wellness Wednesday, I have 2 free tickets to give away to Mending Fences. There's the poster, the Norm Foster play, opening tonight at Sioux Theatre Workshop on Pittsburgh Avenue. You can still get tickets. You can buy them online at SAULT.CTC.ca or in the Station Mall box office. But meanwhile, congratulations to Caitlin McKee. You've won 2 tickets to see
Yay.
any performance of Mending Fences. You can pick them up, I guess, at the door. So we'll be back tomorrow.
Yes, we will. Thursday, Bum Slide Thursday coming up. Thanks for watching.